Hello, Isaac Esquivel here. I am just shooting this video for historical purposes. This is essentially my Funko Pop Vegeta collection. I have a lot of other random figures and cards. It's overall just my Vegeta collection, but today I wanted to focus on just my Funko Pops because, like I said, for historical purposes, so I'm sure that there'll be another collector one day or whatever, just looking to see what somebody had one day, or and just for my own, personal use too, because I'm sure I'll get rid of some of this stuff and get other stuff, and just want to check out what I used to have, or what I got rid of. But I'm gonna go over the Funko Pops today. So I'm gonna take out all these figures, or at least the ones that are in the way, so I can go over these Funko Pops. Okay. And that should be okay and cleared. So starting this off, I'm gonna start with the big boys, these Arlias. So yeah, 2014 release, Arlias, legit. So many ways to tell, if these are legit or not. Sticker, hair piece right there, centering of the tin, the back having more of the highlighted, lighter, bright around the planet Arlia, and then of course the number on the bottom. So got 3 of these. This is just a custom case for this. Has just different pictures on each panel. Get this one out. Yeah, it just has different pictures on each panel here. Just really cool design. You can see that. Yeah, just wanted something different for one of them. So 3 of those. Moving on, these are probably my most interesting ones, just because they are different from just a Funko you can get. Because one of these you can get, you have $3 to $4 grand, you'll get one, right? Even cheaper, some of them will go for. This one is signed. Sorry, I missed that. This one is signed by both English voice actors, Chris Sabat. He quoted Prince of All Saiyans. And then it was also signed by Brian Drummond. He quoted, "This planet has a serious bug problem," and this one has the glow ink on it, so it pops. It's really bright right now, but yeah, when it's dark, it really pops. It's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, but going back to these are very rare, very hard to get. If you know anything about prototypes, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, just research them. Check out Funko Protos 101 Facebook group. If you want to get into them, definitely check that page out. But yeah, very rare, like 1 of 1s, 1 of 5s, 1 of 7s, or I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how it goes. I was told once, but I don't remember. But these are very interesting. So we have, well, actually, let me start here, because we have one down here as well. This one is the Super Saiyan Vegeta Funko prototype in a custom case. Yeah, this one's one of the first ones I got. Very first ones. This one I think was around 800, 700 bucks. And then I got this one as well around the same exact time. I think this was around the same price as well. This one's really cool. This is probably one of my favorite ones, maybe like top 2 or 3, maybe even 1, because I have it in the super rare Phantom exclusive Lima Comic-Con. So this was a Peru release Funko Pop originally without the prototype, and it was released in Peru at their Comic-Con, and I believe in 2019, and very hard to get. I got it sourced from Peru from a guy. And I got it signed. It's actually signed on the side here as well. You can't see it because of the custom case, by Ryo Horikawa, the Japanese voice actor. And then it is also signed by Brian Drummond. He quoted "Men in Pink, how bizarre." And that's that glow ink as well. And then it's also signed by Rene Garcia, which is the Spanish voice actor, and he did his famous quote "Insecto." So yeah, I definitely wanted to get the Spanish because was a Peru release pop. And then Brian, it was just cool. I always wanted that quote on a Batman Vegeta Funko Pop. So I was like, yeah, I want to get that on there. But the prototype in here I got from the Funko Protos 101 Facebook group. And yeah, I really wanted that one. It's just a perfect huge grail, Vegeta grail to have. Super rare. Won't see it anywhere else probably. So probably a 101. Okay, and then let's go to, we saw that one. Let's go to this one. Okay, this one's pretty cool. This is the, let me see, Super Saiyan Vegeta Chrome, and I believe it is the red Chrome. Yes, it is. So this one's very interesting because there's 3 Chrome Funko Pops for Vegeta. Gold, blue, like bluish green, or it's blue, and red. Okay, so this one is the red one. It was the San Diego Comic-Con 2019 release. This isn't that pop, but it's the shared sticker one. And this one's special because it's quoted by Ryo Horikawa. It's even more special because it actually has a video of him writing the quote, signing it, and then saying the quote all on video. And that is super cool. Super rare, probably another 101, very difficult to find, very expensive. Yeah, this one, the proto ran me about $1,000. And yeah, no, it's really cool pop. The proto, I think came from, I have the lineage on all of these. So each of these prototypes has a sticky note with the lineage on the bottom of them. So if you saw names down there, sorry if you see this, your name's in my video. Okay, so let's move on. So going here, this is probably my first or second favorite. It's between this one and that one in the red Chrome. Okay, so this one is really cool. It's the Majin Vegeta over 9000.com exclusive prototype. Okay, so this was my most expensive prototype as well. I'm not going to say how much it was, but yeah, this one cost me the most just because of the rarity of it and the special pop it is. This one's really cool because it's signed by Ryo Horikawa, Chris Sabat, Rene Garcia right there in red. You can't really see it, and then Brian Drummond in blue right there. You can probably see it through here. Yeah, there it is right there. Brian Drummond. And so it's signed by 4 voice actors, which you rarely ever see happen. So super rare there, and it's in a custom armor as well. This one's probably my favorite custom armor, just because I love Majin Vegeta too. So yeah, that one's probably one of my favorite. But yeah, super rare, another one-of-a-kind Funko Pop. You probably will not see again. This one's really cool. It's the Vegeta Galacon prototype in a custom armor. This one I got from a seller in the UK. It was in the UK, and he sold it to me. There's the lineage. Just really cool pop too. Super rare. Again, hard to find. Prototypes. I like the all-white prototypes just because I feel like they give you more of a prototype feel than the colored ones. The colored ones kind of can look like a pop sometimes, so they're not, like you're gonna double take and be like, is that a proto? Or yeah, to the untrained eye. The trained eye will know if it's a proto or not. Okay, and here is the blue Chrome Super Saiyan Vegeta. Okay, I'm gonna explain how you know the color here in a second, but same thing with this one. Got it in a Ryo Horikawa signed and quoted box. Another video of him writing and saying the quote as well. Just super cool, super rare. And the way you know the difference, especially with the protos between the Chrome Vegetas, is from the bottom of the feet. Okay, so the bottom of the feet gives all the detail, and I can insert pictures here in a second, but You'll see him in a second. But the blue chrome has little indents on both feet that is different from the gold and the red. The gold and the red may have a slight indentation, but it's not one that's super noticeable. The blue is definitely noticeable, and you can run your finger over the feet. You'll feel them on the blue pop. And the year is 2018, okay? The year for the red SDC release is 2019, and the gold is 2018. So essentially, the year will tell you, you know, if it's red or blue or gold, and then the indentions will tell you if it's blue or gold. Okay, yeah. Besides that, so yeah, that one's super cool. Another rare one. If I could get a hold of the gold one, it would be amazing. That would be awesome. Okay, and then the last prototype I have is the Vegeta training prototype. And this was in a box signed by Ryo Horikawa. Super hard to find the signature on this box, though. I've only ever seen like maybe 3. Just not a popular pop, I guess, that people want to get signed. But yeah, another super cool one. Super rare, of course. Have never seen a colored proto of the Vegeta training pop. So it's just even cooler to have an all-white one. Okay, so all of those. On this shelf here, I have an unsigned Lima Comic-Con Phantom exclusive Batman Vegeta. This one is very clean, cleanest one I could find in a custom armor. And this one was also sourced from Peru. You can see all the details here. It says Peru right there. Has the security tag still on it, the year 2019 release. So yeah, I just wanted a clean one that was unsigned. They're super rare, but it was just, you know, yeah, I had to have it. Came across it. It's like, okay, I need another one. I got 2 now. There's the 2 right there. And then these are special to me. Super hard to find, almost impossible to find in the US. With these right here, one second. With those stickers, okay? So those are the European releases of the SDCC 2014, I believe, 2015, 2014. That's bad, I should know that, but yeah, I'm going over a lot of information right now. Of the metallic Vegetas tins, okay? So these are super rare in the US. You cannot find these with these stickers on the bottom. I actually sourced both of these from France. There was a seller there. One was a trade, and then one I bought. And it was from the same seller. He hooked me up, and I got both of these. This one's actually quoted as well. Super cool, super rare. Like this is definitely a rare one. And this is just another clean, unsigned one I wanted. Just like the Phantom exclusive. Just clean and, you know, unsigned, just because it's super rare and hard to find. Won't find it that clean anywhere, especially with the sticker. There's the ones without the sticker that exist. I've seen a couple. One actually signed as well, but having the sticker is just, yeah, next level. Okay, now this is a special one. Okay, it is a signed and quoted by Ryo Horikawa, New York Comic-Con, Grade 8 Vegeta. Okay. And it has a barcode on the bottom, which is really cool. I got this from a seller in Dubai. He sold it to me. Super rare. We'll probably never see one of these. I actually saw one other one recently, maybe a couple months ago, and he actually had just gotten it signed and quoted. He had to go back twice. He went once and it got signed, and he went back again, and they finally Ryo quoted it for him just because he went back again. They told him to come back if he really wanted it quoted. And that was in a Comic-Con in Abu Dhabi, I believe. But yes, that one's super rare. Okay, down here we have the Vegeta eating noodles. This one is the ECCC, I think that's many C's, is the release, signed by Ryo, and then it's also signed by Chris Sabat on the side as well, just quoted. Really cool. We have another, or actually 2015, I was right, so exclusive San Diego Comic-Con, dual signed by Ryo and Chris. Super clean pop. I want just a single Ryo signed one again. I actually have one, yes, it's up there, I forgot. And then here's the gold chrome. I still need a proto for this. signed and quoted box. Kind of have it ready for that proto one day if I ever get it. But yep, same thing. Video of him writing and saying it. Pretty cool. This one is the New York Comic Con Vegeta Final Flash. It doesn't say Final Flash, it should, but that's just how the pop is. Dual signed, Chris quoted as well. I picked this quote, "The sleeper has awakened, Final Flash." That is from when he first turned Super Saiyan. I just like that quote, and I was like, I want it. And then, of course, Final Flash. Okay. So that's the ones in my case. The ones up here. Okay, so I have another New York Comic Con Grade 8 Vegeta signed by Ryo Horikawa. And this is actually a dedication to the previous owner of this. That's his name right there in Japanese. So I just thought that was cool. Just a little marker there, just different. This one's really cool. Okay, it's another New York Comic Con Grade 8 Vegeta signed and quoted by Chris. It says, "You better run because you can't hide." But then this side, it's signed by Ryo Horikawa, Rene Garcia, and Brian Drummond. So this is a quad signed Grade 8 Vegeta. You probably will never see that with anybody else, but yeah. And then I have an 18-inch Vegeta just signed and quoted by Chris Sabat, Prince of All Saiyans. This one's actually the representation of a signed 18-inch on HobbyDB if you ever check it out. Here we have an STCC Red Chrome. This is the actual Comic-Con Red Chrome signed and quoted by Chris. That's glow ink. I have another Noodles Emerald City Comic-Con signed and quoted by Chris. This is a glow Majin Vegeta. It's dual signed with this famous quote, "Trunks, Bulma, I do this for you, and yes, even for you, Kakarot." That's all glow as well. It looks so nice when you flash it. And then here's a really cool SDCC signed and quoted by Chris. This is my favorite quote of all time, actually, from Vegeta. "Not bad, Kakarot, for a low level." He says this in the Bardock movie, in Bardock's flash forward, I guess it would be, to Goku fighting Vegeta. So really cool moment. And then he also did a side quote. And this is all glow ink as well, of over 9,000 here. So that's really cool. And then here's some other pops I have. Grails again, but they're just not the super rare ones. This one is the Galacon. It's signed by Ryo right there on the side, and dual signed, or I guess triple signed, with Brian and Chris in the front. This one's really cool. So Chris actually did a signing where he pulled a box from his attic with just a ton of these, the over 9,000 exclusives. So it's straight out of his collection. He signed it. That's glow ink as well. There's a really cool certification on it, and it shows a video of him talking about the pop and, just saying, it's from his collection. So pretty cool. That one's a blue chrome signed, gold chrome signed. This is the SDCC I was talking about. It's signed by Ryo. It's dual signed as well, Chris on the side in gold ink. This one's kind of a tragedy for me because I actually already had it signed by Ryo in white ink, and I thought the ink was just too thin, and I wanted to get it re-signed, and he ended up signing it in black and also writing over the sticker, which was my tragedy. So I'm keeping it so I can learn my lesson and not erase expensive signatures. So yeah. And then this one was my first quoted Ryo I ever got. Yeah, it says, "I am Vegeta." I should probably say the quotes. Yeah, I'll go back and say them. But yeah, this one was my first quoted one. Just really cool. A grill. Actually, I used to have the prototype for this pop. Colored though. Super cool color. I just wasn't, into colored protos, I think. And I ended up selling it and bought a few more protos with it. But yeah, this is a really cool one. I like the pop quoted. And then just another extra Noodles. This one's actually signed by Ryo as well. It's on the side window. Yeah, I was going to keep this one clean, but, an opportunity came up. And then this is a New York Comic Con as well. It's dual signed by Rene Garcia and Brian Drummond. Garcia's signature is on the side there. And then just another Ryo, Majin Vegeta, and just a clean red chrome STCC Vegeta. Yeah, that one's not signed. But yeah, essentially this is my collection. Super rare Funko Pops. These I will be keeping all these Pops for as long as I can. I don't see myself getting rid of, you know, anything. There's 2 maybe major grails that I think I would want to try to get. I'm happy with this for now, but I have the opportunity to get one super rare one. It's the kind of the prototype Foss release. It's like the green chrome one. It's just a little bit different, but yeah, there's a weird story behind that one. Anyways, if I get it, I'll make a video. So yeah, that one, and then also Planet Arlia Vegeta signed by Ryo. That's another one I may try to get. But besides that, you know, this is the collection. I have other stuff in this collection as well. Pictures, a skateboard deck signed by Chris Sabat, vintage magazines, just a ton of cards as well. These are super rare, just a lot of different things. But yeah, I'll make another video updating it if I get anything new or major growth. Follow me on boss.pops on Instagram to check out my collection and new pops I get, and just anything else I add to my collection.